I'm about to do your Scorpio June 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Scorpio, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Scorpio love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Scorpio tarot reading for you. Now let's get on with this Scorpio love reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And we're going to do that by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Scorpio, 3 cards for your person. Then we're going to clarify everything with a second deck just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now, just keep in mind that this is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. And instead, I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Scorpio people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which really means that there's no possible way this reading is going to resonate for every Scorpio on the whole planet, because I'm not reading for every Scorpio on the whole planet. I'm reading for my group of Scorpio people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. So you just got to keep that in mind. It's also important to keep in mind in general readings like this that energies can and do get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross watchers. So if you're not a Scorpio and you're just watching this reading because you got the hots for a Scorpio, and who could blame you? I get it. Just keep in mind, though, that especially for cross watchers, energies will get flipped around backwards pretty frequently. So you just got to take this however it resonates for you. Now, regardless of how this resonates for you, you still probably want to check the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. Now, enough babbling. Let's get on with this reading here. Move something out of the way. Let's start by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Scorpio and their romantic person of interest here in June 2021, please. Let's get, okay, thank you. Let's get 3 cards for you, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between them here in June 2021, please. Okay. Get one more, please. Thank you. Now let's get 3 for your person. What's going on with Scorpio's romantic person of interest as it relates to Scorpio and the connection between them here in June 2021? Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Coins. Now, the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck. This is like a very slow forward moving energy, like methodical, one foot in front of the other, not in a big hurry, never in a big rush, taking his time, going nice and slow, almost like a perfectionist type of an energy. So this is a patient energy. It's also really slow moving, and that's the downside of the Knight of Pentacles. He's so damn slow that sometimes it seems like progress isn't happening, even though it is, just slow. Now, the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is he doesn't rush. He doesn't make a bunch of mistakes because he's moving too fast on something. So he's taking his time, he's doing it right. When he gets there, he's got the real deal. He's carrying the Ace of Coins. That's that seed that has the potential to grow into that 10 of Coins that we all want, that abundance, that prosperity, that happy, stable home life where no one wants for anything. He's carrying the seed of that. So when he shows up, he's got the real deal. So we got something moving too slow for somebody's taste here is what it's feeling like. Okay. Right under that we have a Queen of Wands. So that's either Aries or Leo energy here. Queen of Wands is someone who is very passionate, has a lot of passion and desire, goes after what she wants. She's very clear on what she wants. She goes after it. She puts all this passion and desire into getting it, so it's rare that she doesn't get what she wants. So it's feeling like overall the energy of this is getting what you want is happening too slow. Now, I'm not sure if this is for you or for your person or just the general theme of it. You're both wanting something and not getting it as quickly as you would like it is what it looks like. Now, for the mutual point of interest, this is shared energy between the both of you. So either Scorpio, you've said or done something and now your person's thinking, feeling, or acting this way, or vice versa, they've said or done something and now you're thinking or acting this way. More often than not, though, this is like mutual energy that both of you are feeling on some level. So this usually gets clarified as we go along, but the mutual point of interest between the two of you here for June 2021 is Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This, again, just like this Knight of Coins, this slow-moving, patient type of an energy, this card is about patience. It's about blending things together little bits at a time, not being in a big hurry, not being in a rush, being willing to stop and look and see how is all this working out, and then come back in and blend some more together, make some fine-tuning adjustments. So this is a card of patience here. So that's the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Tell me more about Temperance, please. Why is that the mutual point of interest between Scorpio and their romantic person of interest here in June 2021? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have Strength. This is Leo energy here. This is, every time I see this card, it's telling me that this is a difficult situation. This is like having to dig down deep inside yourself, tap into your inner strength in order to be able to make it through some difficult situation. Now, this tells me that you do have the inner strength. Again, this is shared energy between both of you. So this would appear, this is saying having patience through some difficult situation here. This can also be about trying to tame the beast inside yourself, trying to rein yourself in, hold yourself back, not let your emotions get the best of you, not make yourself move too quickly on something and cause some sort of mistake to happen. So it's a kind of conflicting energy in that sense with this Knight of Coins. So again, though, it's like trying to exercise patience over that. So I'm feeling like this is a hard spot for you both, and you're both trying to be patient with it because you both want something, and it's not quite happening fast enough. And underlying all of that, we have a Three of Swords and a Three of Cups. I don't know what it is about the Scorpio reading, but there's always like master numbers in that, or there's some sort of a sequential number sequence or something like that. Almost every damn Scorpio reading's like this, but we've got 33 right here. This Three of Swords is Libra energy. This is like heartbreak and sadness, usually from some third-party energy. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean like romantic third party. Doesn't mean that necessarily, although it can mean that. Anything that we humans do enough of will create its own energy. So going to school creates an energy. Working creates an energy. I mean, anything that you do a lot of, including like eating Doritos or watching television or talking to your neighbor, any of that stuff will create its own energy. So this can be some third-party energy that's not you, that's not your person, causing some sort of interference here. This could even be the thing that you want, the thing that they want. It can be something like that, causing some sort of heartbreak and sadness underlying all of this, like wanting something and it not happening quick enough. Then we have the Three of Cups, though. This is sometimes reconciliation energy, like being reunited and celebrating. Now, sometimes this can also indicate like a third-party love scenario here, because we have Three Cups of Love in this picture. I don't see anything that indicates that yet, so this could just be that there's almost like a decision needing to be made here, where it's either going to be heartbreaking or like joyous reuniting. So looking like a difficult spot to be in. Both of you wanting something that's not happening quick enough. Both of you trying to rein yourselves in to get through this, to be patient, to not make a mistake. And we have a Page of Pentacles right under that. The pages are messengers, so this is news and messages of some practical, tangible opportunity presenting itself. Now, this a lot of times for me will represent planning for the future. We have the Hierophant next. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. So we've already seen the Queen of Wands here in the overall energy of the reading. So the Hierophant is Taurus energy. This is a card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. And then that's the Queen of Wands. I'm feeling like that's what is wanted here. Some level of commitment. And that level of commitment isn't quite here yet. It looks like it's on its way. So one of you is wanting a commitment, it would appear. And the other one's thinking about it. We got this Four of Cups, like choosing to... I'm not sure what this is. I feel like it's connected though, because we have Temperance next. This is about like emotional discontentment, like not really being happy with the Three Cups that you've got. This is like, and you're daydreaming about this other thing that you think might bring you more happiness. Now, sometimes this can also represent like a love offer already being on the table between the two of you, and it just hasn't been accepted or rejected yet. That's what this is feeling like. It's like there's already this connection here, and there's this desire to go to the next level of that, but that's not happening quickly enough. And then we're looking at more patience again. So I'm feeling like one of you is wanting to go faster. Yeah, there's this sense of waiting, and the waiting is what's causing the heartbreak and sadness. Okay, okay. And then we have some Devil energy here, and we have the Hermit energy here. So this is like something heavy in the way. And it's requiring someone to go internal to take a look at this, and probably requiring some inner strength to take that kind of a look at yourself too, is what it's feeling like here. Now, to clarify Temperance, this patience between the two of you here. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Nine of Wands. The Six of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind, moving forward into calm waters, clear waters where you've got clarity, where you're moving forward toward what you actually want. Like at its core, this is about moving away from some like mentally or psychologically painful thing, moving away from that and moving toward what it is that you actually want. But the woman in the boat and the swords all stuck in the boat represent that even though you are trying to move forward and leave the past in the past where it belongs, you're carrying either some burdens or some lessons along the way with you here. Next we have the Page of Swords. This is like news and messages. This is communication. This is also an energy of someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out. So this can be an energy of like you guys both trying to figure out how to move forward from here. Trying to figure out how to be patient because this is not moving at the speed you want it to move at. Possibly even trying to figure out what to do with this Nine of Wands. This is about being walled off and defensive. Trying to figure out what to do, how to move forward when there's this wall up is what this is feeling like. There's something heavy from the past. And that's what this wall is all about. This wall, this is the wounded warrior. So this is about being hurt and walling yourself off as a way to protect yourself from being hurt again or being hurt anymore, because you're still trying to heal. You're still trying to get your energy right so that you can make the next step in your journey. So someone here is walled off because of something that's happened in the past. And that's why progress isn't happening. Again, this is a general reading. Energies can get flipped around backwards. This will probably become more clear as we go. But for right now, I don't know which one of you was hurt in the past and is all walled off from that, or has had something heavy and toxic in the past, and that's got this wall up. But one of you has a wall up and one of you is trying to figure out how to get past the wall because you want this person, and not having them is kind of breaking your heart. And what you really want instead, it would appear, is this being united with them and being able to celebrate that. Now, that's the mutual energy between the two of you. Scorpio, for your energy for June 2021, you have the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So this High Priestess, this is she who knows. She sits in front of the veil of consciousness, so she knows everything. She's got access to all the information that you and I as humans don't have access to. The problem is she doesn't tell us everything. There's some stuff that we're not meant to know. There's some stuff that we don't need to know until we need to know it. She clues you in on those things through your intuition. She represents the unconscious mind, the intuition, your connection to source, the universe. So this is where your intuition comes from. It's telling me you're getting intuitive hits about something, gut feelings about something, you're being divinely guided about something related to this person. Or this is telling me that deep down there's something that you already know and you don't know how you know, you just know that you know. And that's somehow involved in this here. So tell me more about the High Priestess for Scorpio, please. Why is the High Priestess here? Come on, now I got one flip upside down on me. There we go. Let's get one more. Why is the High Priestess here for Scorpio? Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is an energy of waiting on something. It's about having already chosen your path that you believe is going to lead you to the world you actually want. You've already picked your path and you're already actively taking steps down that path. This is like being at the beginning stages of manifesting what it is that you want. Only it hasn't gotten here yet. You have this positive expectancy that the path you've chosen and what you're doing to manifest what you want is going to pay off. It just hasn't happened yet. It hasn't materialized in this 3D world yet. It's moving slower than you want it to move, and you're waiting on it. And it's hard, and it's taking you a lot of internal strength in order to be able to do that. You're probably fighting with yourself, trying to tame that urge you have to try and speed this up. Trying to get towards the commitment. So it looks like it's you that's wanting the commitment here. Trying to figure out how to move this forward. Trying to be patient at the same time. Trying to figure out this wall that your person's got up. And what that devil energy is that we saw in the story on the bottom there. You're having gut feelings about something. You're having intuitive hits about something here. And it's possibly something related to stability. Because to clarify that, High Priestess, I got 3 Pentacles. I got the 2 of Pentacles. I got the King of Pentacles. And I got the Page of Pentacles. So got a lot of earth sign energy there. This Page of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of like, it's balance, but it's about being off balance or trying to maintain your balance after balance has been kind of wobbly there. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy. Do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? You're like weighing your options. You're weighing the choices that you've got here. And you're not 100% sure what to pick. You're still off balance and juggling that. Next we have this King of Pentacles energy. This is Virgo energy. This is someone who is very generous but very stable financially in the physical 3D reality. This is usually someone that has their money together, has their financial act together. It's about stability, creating stability, sharing stability. This could be someone you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Virgo or possibly a Taurus or even a Capricorn. You can literally be dealing with any sign. I'm just going to call out the ones that are prominently sticking out to me. But this is like a manager type person, someone who's good at managing assets and resources, probably does a job where they're doing that, or owns a business, or works for themselves, or is like a manager someplace. They're good at building things, building empires. This is who would build the 10 of Pentacles, and he would build that around the Queen of Pentacles. So this feels like you're having some, possibly weighing your options between two people here. Or this could be you're uncertain and off balance about him because your intuition, I shouldn't say him, about your person, because this is not male energy, this is masculine energy. Like I have masculine and feminine energy, so do you. This doesn't necessarily mean gender, it's more energy. But this could be a man, it could just as easily be a woman. It feels like intuitively you're having intuitive hits about your person, and it's got you like, I'm not 100% sure on this here. Gut feelings, dreams, something's going on where you feel like you know something and you just don't really know how you know it. You just know that you know it. Whether you trust that or not is up to you, but it's what it looks like is happening. And then we've got this Page of Pentacles, again, news and messages of some opportunity here, or this is planning for the future. So maybe you're like, I don't know if I can plan for a future with this person or not. They look like the King of Pentacles, but something's telling me something isn't quite right here. Now, your next card here is the Knight of Cups. Knights are action takers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is actions toward love and emotions. This is like romantic gestures, love offers, things of that nature. So tell me more about this Knight of Cups for Scorpio. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Scorpio, please? We're not taking all of these. No, thank you. Let's just do one more, please. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Scorpio? Okay, they're insisting on 2. Gave me 3 the first time, gave me 3 this time. We're taking 3. Now, didn't we just see 3 somewhere in here? Yeah, we did. There's that 3 coming up again. What the world is going on? Man, earth sign stuff all over the place. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician, card 1 of the Major Arcana. So we've got card 1 and card 2 out here. Magician, High Priestess, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy. Counterparts, divine counterparts. And before you go off, no, I didn't say twin flames, because it's not twin flames. Divine counterparts is not the same thing as twin flames, just to clear that up. Divine, you got distorted. Like divine is in alignment the way it's intended to be. Distorted is all out of alignment. Like, you know, like take Leo for example. If you get a distorted Leo, you have one arrogant, cocky little prick on your hands. Someone you don't even want to be around because they're all me, 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 me. If you get a divine Leo, one who is in alignment, you get me. I'm a Leo. So it's completely different things. It has nothing to do with twin flames, just to make that clear, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are making twin flame videos like crazy and helping keep people stuck in that crap. Not the case. That's not what this is about. So I'm just clearing that up. When I say divine masculine, divine feminine, it's not the same thing. This is about manifesting something. This is someone who has all the tools, all the resources, all the abilities, everything they need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is their will desires. So this is telling me that you are trying to actively manifest something, and what you're trying to manifest looks to be this Knight of Cups here, this actions toward love and emotions. You're trying to manifest that in the Knight of Swords. That's pretty much the opposite energy of this overall energy. This is the slowest Knight in the deck. Things are moving slower than you want. What you're trying to manifest is this love thing happening super fast. This is the Knight of Swords, fastest Knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something, coming in and making it happen. And then we have a Tower. So I'm hoping this isn't telling me that you push things too fast And that changed everything. Now, the Tower doesn't have to be a scary card. Everybody freaks out when they see it. And yes, sometimes it is something bad happening around you, or at least seemingly at the moment something bad. This is card 16 of the Major Arcana. In numerology, when you add that 1 and 6 together, you get 7. It's the number of the divine. So this isn't something happening to you. It's something happening for you. Whether or not it feels that way right now, I don't know. What I'm feeling like is you're trying to either manifest this and make it go faster than it's going, and that causes a Tower, or that the Tower could just be like that game-changing moment where after that, nothing is the same again. That could be a good thing. That could speed this up and make it happen. Who knows? We'll have to see. Oh, you're stuck in your head worrying that if you push it too fast, you're going to make it come apart. 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. This is like thinking about something over and over and over again on this repeating loop and not being able to shut your mind up about it because you don't know what the safe step to take is. And that's got you overthinking it, overanalyzing it, and grinding on it. And you're feeling stuck and trapped and blocked, like you don't know what to do from here. You can't see what to do, and that's making you have fears, worries, and anxieties. Moon card, this is Pisces energy. King of Cups, Pisces energy. You've got all these feelings, all these emotions for this person, and you're not outwardly expressing it. The King of Cups doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't publicly broadcast how he feels about things. He has the feels, he just doesn't show it. No matter how rough and choppy the waters get around him, he's able to maintain his calm and his composure. So that's why I keep seeing the Strength card. You keep fighting yourself, trying to rein that all in, trying to not wear your heart on your sleeve. But in reality, you really want this to move forward a lot faster than it is. So to clarify this Knight of Cups, this actions toward love and emotions. I got 5 cards. I didn't want to take the 3 that jumped, and then they gave me 3 more. So we got the Ace of Swords, Judgment, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. This Ace of Swords, it's the sword of victory, it's the sword of truth, it's the sword of clarity, it's the sword you would use to make a decision with. Decide, decision, the Latin word that those words come from literally means to cut off, as in to cut off the other options. That's how you make a decision. You cut off every other option except the one you pick, and then you're down to your decision. So there's some sort of decision that is going to be made here. I don't know if this is an ultimatum. I'm hoping it's not an ultimatum. We have Judgment next. This is casting your own final verdict and judgment on something, as in making a final decision. Definitely some decision being amplified here, because we're going from the Minor Arcana Ace to the Major Arcana Judgment card. So that's like things getting amplified. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. I thought it was the 6 when I first showed it. The 3 of Pentacles. This is like teamwork, collaboration, working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great. What you'd be building is that 10 of Pentacles, that stability, the abundance, the happy home life, the combining together of 2 people and 2 families and their assets and resources to build that 10 of Pentacles. That's what you'd be working together on here. So it's like you're wanting this actions of love and emotions, possibly like either fighting off coming forward too quick, or deciding I'm about to just come forward really quick. Because what you're really trying to get to is that working together here with this person. 4 of Pentacles is next. This is holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. This 3 of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. This is Capricorn energy. The 2 of Pentacles that we saw just a minute ago is Capricorn energy. So I actually have the 2, 3, and 4, all the Minor Arcana Capricorn cards out here. And we've seen the Devil card, the Capricorn Major Arcana card, at some point, clarifying this mutual energy. A lot of Earth sign out here, a lot of it. Final card we have to clarify that Knight of Cups, the actions toward love and emotions, the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. This is the wheel of fate, the wheel of destiny. So this can represent a fated event. This can represent divine timing. Again, things not happening as quickly. It's almost like it's making you come out of your skin. It's like you want it to move forward and it's not, and you're like, ah. This is that wheel turning. The wheel never stays in the same place long. So this is either telling me to tell you to be patient, that it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen and not a moment sooner. This is kind of what that means. What's supposed to happen is going to happen. There's not a lot you can do to change it. There's nothing you can do to speed it up or slow it down. It's going to happen when it's supposed to. And I feel like it's driving you nuts. Last card in your energy, Scorpio, is the Queen of Swords. She who knows the truth. So you started out with just she who knows, period, and now you've got she who knows the truth. Libra energy. This is someone who knows what's going on, and she'll offer to let you speak your truth, but she already knows the truth. So what you say to her better match the truth she already knows, or she will use the sword to cut you. So this is an energy of you speaking the truth about something. It can also be an energy of you cutting off things and people that no longer serve you. It could be an energy of you making some sort of a decision here, because she's carrying that Ace of Swords. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords for Scorpio. Okay. Get what you want. Shoot. Put the sword down. I'm cool with it. I know how it is. I'm Scorpio rising, so I get it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. This is like emotional discontentment. You're not happy with the 3 cups you have. Oh, time out. In the overall energy, we got this is moving slower than you want it to go. It's causing heartbreak and sadness. Like it moving that slow, you waiting on it, causing heartbreak and sadness. You've only got 3 cups. You're not happy with the 3 cups you want. You're daydreaming about this other thing that might bring you more happiness, which looks like it would be taking this to the next level, having this actually pick up where it should be. That's what you're trying to manifest, and you're almost like stuck in your head about it. Possibly to the point where you're considering leaving it behind. You're not happy with the 3 cups that you have. You've got all this passion and desire for this person. Like you're viewing them as like the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Or this is you knowing exactly what you want, and you're kicking it up a notch from this Queen of Wands to this King of Wands. Oh, okay, I see. I see. What's next, though, is this commitment, this stable home life, this like celebration of the home, this 11-11. This is like manifesting it actually showing up. We saw you in that 3 of Wands a little bit ago, where you're waiting on something that you're trying to manifest to get here. This is the celebration of it getting here. The commitment. When you get that, that's when you'll have your 4 of Wands, at least in terms of what you believe. And you have a really strong desire for that, and you're kind of not willing to take no for an answer, is what it looks like. Got the King of Swords next. Like, you're calling it, dude. It's like, this is how it's going to be. It's kind of what it's feeling like. Kind of what it's feeling like. Now, to clarify this Queen of Swords, either you making some decision here, or you speaking the truth about how it's going to be, or else we have the 10 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the 7 of Pentacles. This 10 of Wands, this Sagittarius energy, this mutual energy between you, Sagittarius energy. You have Sagittarius energy in the clarifiers for that. More Sagittarius energy. I'm getting ahead of myself, but there's the 8 of Wands in your person's energy. 10 of Wands is a heavy burden being carried here. Now, it's also a 10, and 10s are completion, so this is the completion of some heavy burden. It feels like this has been a burden for you, carrying this the whole time, having these feelings, not really saying it, trying to get something that's not happening quickly enough. Patience being the overall theme, and you're trying to figure out how to get past this wall. And the whole damn thing has been a burden, and you're about done with it. You're ready to lay it down and have what it is you want. There's that Queen of Wands again. That's your passion, your desire, knowing what you want and trying to get it, going after it, not taking no for an answer, and the whole thing's been a burden. And we just saw you're not happy with where it's at now. You want your King of Wands to go with this Queen of Wands so that there can be the commitment and that there can be this celebration of what it is that you're trying to manifest. And it's really starting to feel like, and damn it, if I don't get it, what do you want me to do? You want me to wait forever? I feel like you're about ready to just cut this off. I think that's it. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. So more earth sign energy showing up. But this is that period of you pausing to reflect and take stock of this whole connection, this whole situation. And what you're doing is looking at the seeds that you've planted. And you're trying to decide, is this going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles that I want? Is this going to turn into that happy, stable, abundant home life where we're actually together and building something of value together? Is it going to turn into that? Because that's what you really want. Or is it not? And if it's not, then I need to cut my losses and move on so that I can go get what I want. And yeah, that'll be a burden if you have to do it. But it's been a burden this whole time, and carrying it can't continue. So I feel like you're at that spot where you're at the very least contemplating, dude, I'm telling you, either we're going to do this or we're not going to do this. Choose. Now that's your energy for June 2021, Scorpio. Let's scoot this over and take a look at your person's energy for June 2021 because they got this Seven of Coins. Well, we just got done talking about that. They got the Eight of Wands. They got the Two of Wands. Now, the Seven of Coins, again, is that period of time of pausing to reflect and take stock of this whole scenario, this whole situation, this connection, each other. Take stock of it all and figure out, is this going to turn into what I really want or is it not? And I need to cut my losses and move on. So tell me more about this Seven of Coins for Scorpio's person, please. I got you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So what this is a card of commitment. It's about taking things to the next level. Four of Cups right underneath that. Like, not being happy with the Three Cups that are here. Thinking about this other thing that might bring them more happiness. So either this is that whole thing with you showing up in your person's energy, or they feel the same way that you do. Or maybe they're taking stock of, if I do this commitment, will I be emotionally content in that? Or will I feel like I need something different? And it's a painful situation for them. This Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is Cancer energy, by the way. Okay, your person doesn't want to cause any kind of a painful situation for you. They're not trying to hurt you. They're trying to do the right, fair, just thing. We have Justice, Libra energy, Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. I feel like you guys have probably known each other for a while. This is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. This is the card of the past. It's thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way things used to be. Yeah, your person doesn't want the painful situation. So either they don't want to hurt you or this is painful to them too. I feel like it is to them too. And they don't want it to be. They're trying to balance it out. There's too many memories here, too much nostalgia, too much time together. Definitely a strong connection. So they're thinking about the commitment here. Now, in this period of pausing to reflect, to clarify that, we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. So this Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. This is a card of wish fulfillment. This is also a card of being emotionally happy, emotionally content, full of your own self-love. So this would be for your person. They're emotionally happy in and of themselves. They don't need an external person to make them feel happy, because they understand that their happiness actually comes from inside them, not from some external person. This should be most people's goal. Most people's goal is this 10 of Cups, but you can't get here without two people who are in this 9 of Cups state. That's how you get to the 10 of Cups. When their cups are already completely full because they filled the damn things themselves like they're supposed to, and your cups are already full, you get your happiness from inside you, not from them. You get your sense of love from inside you, not from them or anybody else. When your happiness and your love are inside you and your own cups are full, and you meet this other person in that same spot, that's how the cups start to overflow, because as they pour their love into you, you're already full. And as you pour your love into them, they're already full. So the cups overflow. And that's what fills up this 10th cup. That's how you get to that happy fairy tale ending, that perfect real love type of relationship where everyone's happy, everyone's loved, everyone's appreciated. It's like everyone's dream. But it starts here at this 9 of Cups. And I feel like we have this 6 of Wands. This is Leo energy. These are both Pisces energy, by the way, but this is Leo energy, and this is a card of recognition, as in your person recognizing something. So they're in this period of pausing to reflect on this. And in that period, they recognize, as they're thinking about this commitment and whether they can be happy with it or not, and not wanting to cause a painful situation, wanting to balance this all out, they realize that they can have the 10 of Cups with you. You are, in fact, their wish fulfillment. And they come to that recognition of that. And that allows things to move forward in success and victory. Now the next card in their energy is the 8 of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. This is a very fast moving energy. This is the second fastest energy in the whole deck. The Chariot, the Cancer card, the Chariot's the only card faster than that. So this is about rapid back and forth passionate communication. It's about rapid forward movement, rapid progress on something. Can represent travel. It can represent a lot of energy coming at you all at once, like trying to take a drink from a fire hose. Tell me more about this 8 of Wands for Scorpio's person, please. Why is the 8 of Wands here for Scorpio's person? June 2021. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Now, this is the card of work. This is about putting in the work on something, putting in the time, the effort, and the energy on something, or at the very least, being willing to put the work in on something. Now, again, we've got 2 8s, 8, 8. 8 of Wands, rapid forward progress. We're talking about putting in the work on something now. Putting in the work on the 4 of Wands, Aries energy. This is, well, 4s represent stability. So this is like stability of the home life, the family life, the connection. These Wands represent 1111, which is the number of manifestation. We've already seen the Magician out here. He's got all 4 wands, all 4 aces on the table. That's the 4 wands. It's like celebrating the thing that you've been trying to manifest actually appearing in the physical reality. So that stability, that connection, the stability of the connection. 10 of Pentacles right under that. Like, so we've got everybody's dream when it comes to love and emotions and relationships, and now we've got everybody's dream when it comes to the physical world, like that happy, stable, abundant home life. We've talked about building this 10 of Pentacles pretty much the whole dang reading, and now here it is. Okay. Now to clarify this 8 of Wands, this really fast forward moving energy here, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything's like, yep, 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 all the way until the end. And it's like, huh? Well, okay, we're just going to go through it, see what happens. Knight of Wands is the second fastest knight in the deck. So we're clarifying the second fastest energy in the deck. We get the second fastest knight in the deck, also a Wands card. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, passionate action towards something your person has a lot of passion and desire for. Now, what it looks like they're taking rapid, passionate action toward is you. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. We've already seen you showing up as the Queen of Wands over on this side of the table. We even have you being the Queen of Swords on this side of the table. All four queens rolled into one person is the Empress. So it's starting to look like they're viewing you in that type of a light, because we've got all the queens. At the very least, they are viewing you as the Queen of Cups. This means they have a lot of love and emotions for you. View you as someone who is intuitive, in touch with your emotions, that has a lot of love to give, that wants to give that love. Viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles, like that, the center of the stability. This is like the person, the stability. That 10 of Pentacles is built around her, and it's built by the King of Pentacles. So now we've got counterpart matches again. We already saw the card 1 and 2 of the major arcana, the Magician and the High Priestess, divine masculine, divine feminine. Now we've got counterparts in the Pentacles suit. We've even seen counterparts in the Wand suit. We had the King out here at one point, but these cards are actually still on the table. So this is telling me they're wanting to move forward toward you. But then we get to this, like, what the WTF here? We've got the 5 of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is about abandonment. This is about being cast aside, about being left out in the cold. This is usually a breakup card, but it just hit me. This can also mean someone who thinks that they're not good enough for some reason. We saw a devil energy in the background in the story on the bottom when I clarified the mutual point of interest. We've got you trying to move things forward. And this is also affecting them, trying to leave that painful situation from the past behind. Both of you trying to figure out how to do that. And there's this wall in the way, this being walled off and defensive because someone was hurt. And you both trying to figure out the wall. One of you is trying to figure out how to get past it. The other one's trying to figure out, why do I even need it? How do I fix that so I don't need it? So this could be your person. I don't feel like they're walking away. I feel like they feel like they're not good enough for you. They view you in this really high light, and they have this desire to move quickly toward you now. But I don't think they feel like they're good enough. The final card in their energy is the 2 of Wands. This is Aries energy. This is a fork in the road. It's a crossroad. It's a decision point, and it's a decision about which path leads them to the world that they want, and which path do they need to leave behind in order to get there. Tell me more about this 2 of Wands, please. What is the 2 of Wands here for Scorpio's person? What is the 2 of Wands here? Got the deck upside down. Why is the 2 of Wands here for Scorpio's person? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Now, we started the reading off, the overall energy of the whole reading, the Knight of Pentacles. There's something that you want, and progress is happening slow, probably slower than you would want it. Probably seems like progress isn't being made. Even though it is, it's just really damn slow. And looks like you have this desire to speed things up, so much so that you're finally got yourself to the point where, like, look, damn it, just do something. Like, decide or I'm out. Overall energy of the reading is just slow. And to clarify this decision, this fork in the road, we got the slowest knight in the deck again. It's just like, even the decision here is happening slow, and it's probably because they have some emotional hang-up that's causing them to feel like they're not good enough. slow forward moving progress, not being in a big hurry, not being in a rush, also not wanting to make a mistake. Because they're viewing you as the lovers. This is, again, divine counterparts. This is like, I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're connected. It can also represent needing to make a choice in this love connection, especially when the card we're clarifying here is the Two of Wands. That fork in the road, that decision point about this love connection. Shit was moving too slow, and it brought things to this decision point. And it looks like you came in like, look, here's the facts of the matter. I'm speaking my truth on this. A decision needs made about if we're moving forward in this love connection or not. And if we're not, then say so, because I want what I want, and I can't keep carrying this burden with me. And I think that is what caused the period of time to pause and reflect on all of this, probably for both of you, but your person definitely took the time to do that. Had this recognition that you're probably their wish fulfillment, and that they could have the 10 of Cups with you, views you all highly, wants to move forward quickly, but can't because they don't think they're good enough. And that's why the whole thing is so slow in terms of this love connection here. That's why there's all this waiting on it. Three of Wands. Waiting on this thing that you're expecting to happen. It just hasn't happened yet, and you're still waiting on it to get here. That's been the whole story. Now we have the World, though. That's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. So this is the completion of the cycle of you waiting on it. So looks like you have put the choice to them, like shit or get off the pot, kind sir. So Two of Wands clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, Death, and the King of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, card of work. This is Virgo energy. This is putting in the work on something, putting in the time, effort, and energy, or at least being willing to put in the time, effort, and energy. I hate it when it does this. It's not telling me what the decision is. It's just telling me what the decision's about. Do I keep putting in the work, or is this just dead? Do I let it die? Do I put it to death? Do we end it? King of Swords, Gemini energy, decision-making energy. This is someone who makes their decisions based on logic and reason and analysis and what they can see in front of them, and use their mind to figure things out. Someone who's very head over heart. He's emotionally detached. He does not consult his emotions when he makes his decisions. He's only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter, and that's what he's going to use to make the decision. He doesn't care about the emotions, about the story behind what's going on, just the facts. So it's some sort of a decision. And look, we've got the last card to clarify their last card is the counterpart, the King and Queen of Swords, to your last card. Like the whole energy of the reading was like, look, this is going to be slower than you want. Probably should be patient. The mutual energy is patience. We've seen Temperance several times out here. It's like you're fighting to maintain your patience with this, and you eventually like can't carry the burden of it anymore, and you just put it out there like, look, dude, we're doing something. Decide. Causes this period of time to reflect. Realizations happen. Wants to move forward toward you. Can't because he doesn't feel good enough, and now he's at this decision point about whether to work on all of this and put in the time, effort, and energy on that, whether it's dead. And here's him with the ability to make that decision, but it does not tell me what the decision is. It just tells me what has led up to this decision, to this point in time, and why, what this is a decision about, and why that decision's here. And it lets me know that this is the ending to the cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, which means a decision is fixing to get made here. I just don't know what it is. The card it gives me for that is the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, options and choices, and confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of stuff in these cups, a lot of emotions involved in this whole scenario. And this person has a decision to make, and they don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to pick the wrong thing, so they're confused about what to do. About what to do moving forward very rapidly in success and victory. So see, I said the second fastest energy in the deck, the second fastest knight in the deck is in their energy, and now in this whole confusion about the decision, we have the fastest energy in the deck. This is moving forward in success and victory quickly. That's what they're confused about. How do I do that? How do I not make a mistake so that I get what I want here? And it's been a very difficult situation. Yeah, it's about trying to get what they want too. Trying to become that counterpart to you. Trying to have the strength to do that. Trying to have the courage to face their fears about not being good enough. They're struggling with that. And it's hard. And it's a painful situation for them. And we've got justice, which would indicate that the right, fair, just thing happens. And that things are about to get balanced out. That's the best I can get you for what their decision is, and you saw how deep down the deck I went for that. So it's not telling me what they're deciding, it's just telling me that they're weighing this out and they're having a very hard time with it. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Scorpio love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.